Walkers, roamers, biters. The zombies of The Walking Dead have many names, but they are all the ghoulish reminders of our dead friends and loved ones come back to stalk us forever. In The Walking Dead, zombies are everywhere, and a constant threat to our heroes. Just when you think you're safe, they will show up without warning. Sometimes they appear out of the shadows, and sometimes they swarm in giant herds of thousands like a glacier of teeth and flesh. Individually, zombies are easy to handle, and any novice, even a child, could handle one. A single person can easily sneak up on one and eliminate it with a quick strike to the head. Suppressed weapons will also take them down quickly from a safe range. Make a loud noise or use an unsuppressed weapon, however, and you'll soon find yourself with crowds of the undead on all sides with no room to fight or escape. Remember, your suppressor can break and your ammo is limited. The apocalypse of The Walking Dead is a constantly stressful and chaotic situation, and no one is immune from fatigue. So traveling in a group is key to survival. Groups are great for staying on constant alert and managing herds of walkers. Good survivors use their surroundings and what's available to get by. In the books, that includes things like using zombie guts as aromatic camouflage, or riding horses to slowly shepherd zombie herds to the ocean. In the game, you won't have horses, but you'll have traps and tools to direct the walkers, and you can use ample cover and verticality to your advantage. Despite all that, even with years of training and experience, major characters will still die to an errant bite or a failed escape plan. This dangerous world requires you to be aware of your surroundings at all times. Walkers are in various states of decay, and some have lost the leg mass to keep themselves upright. So just because you don't see a walker stumbling right at you, doesn't mean there's not a crawler on the floor getting dangerously close to your legs. Some walkers have decayed worse than others, like the bloater walkers, whose turgid bodies have swollen into grotesque gaseous bombs. When shot, bloaters will expel caustic, infectious tissue and cause splash damage to the player. In rare instances, you might find military and police bitten in the first outbreak, now turned into walkers roaming the streets, still wearing their bulletproof body armor and helmets. Of course, The Walking Dead has taught fans to fear the living as much, if not more, than the dead. Zombies have claimed the lives of several major characters, but it's the human factions, led by iconic, deadly characters like the Governor, Negan, and Alpha, that are the major threat. These faction leaders harass, raid, and in major confrontations even kill beloved characters. Their methods are brutal and sickening, but always at the service of protecting their own people. In The Walking Dead, these characters, especially bad guys like the Governor and Negan, remind the heroes that they're only ever one or two bad choices away from becoming the people they fear. Though in some characters' minds, the heroes are just as bad, if not worse, than the villains they fight. OVERKILL's The Walking Dead introduces us to Reyna, a crossbow-wielding bandit leader who commands the Family. The Family is a bloodthirsty faction of survivors who are constantly attacking our main character's camp in Georgetown. When the game begins, Reyna is using walker herds as siege weapons against the survivor camp in Georgetown. Though the use of walkers as weapons is ghoulish and the Family will kill to get what they want, their desperate tactics are from necessity. They need the supplies Georgetown has if they want to survive. You will encounter and fight Family faction members across Washington, D.C. These enemy types vary from lightly armored scouts who scurry around the city without any protective gear, to well-equipped heavy gunners decked out in body armor scavenged from sporting goods stores and police stations. These human enemies will force you to stay alert at all times and be ready to change your strategies on the fly. If you engage the Family in a gun battle, will you eliminate the humans first so you can focus on the approaching walkers? Or will you use the arrival of the zombies as cover to distract your enemies? There's no wrong way to play. Your post-apocalyptic adventure into The Walking Dead starts this November on PC and moves to consoles in early 2019. Survive as a team or try your luck alone, but once you're out there, keep your head on a swivel, know your exits, and remember, just because a person's not a zombie doesn't mean they're not trying to kill you.